Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Eureka Archery. My name is Anwar Matsa'at, and in today's video, I'll be discussing the use of metronome in your archery practice. For most of us here in Malaysia, currently we are stuck at home because we are currently experiencing the pandemic, the third wave of the pandemic actually, and we're all required to stay at home to help to break the chain of infections. So with that in mind, most of us will have to resort to creative ways to practice at home, practicing alone, as well as practicing in a very confined space. So with that, I've come up with a solution using metronome to basically make sure that your consistency in your shot cycle, in the execution of your shot cycle, is timed correctly and it is done at a beat. So most of us, at least here in Malaysia, some of the archers will actually have some issues in anchoring or basically taking the time to aim, and a lot of archers tend to just really shoot really quickly and really fast. I believe this is as a product of most of the archers. They actually started to have interest in horseback archery, and in horseback archery you are required to shoot fast. However, if you're just learning, it is best to start things slow. So I would like to introduce to you this concept of using the metronome for your archery practice. So the first thing you have to do is you have to find a metronome. If you don't have a metronome, that's fine. You can just Google online metronome. And here I'm using from onlinemetronome.com. I think that's what it's called. And we're going to go through the beats and I'm going to try to explain to you what all these numbers means. So now I have my Android device. I'm just going to go to Google. And what you have to do is you go to metronomeonline.com and you will have something that looks like that. I'll put a link on it down below. So if you can see, there's a circle there, there's basically a wheel, and in the middle there's a number and it says the start. The slowest beat that this metronome goes to is 40 beats per minute or 40 BPM, which roughly translates to 1.5 seconds per beat. So what you can do with this, so I'm going to set it now to 40 beats per minute. So you're going to hear that. So I'm just going to put this in my pockets. If you have wireless earphones, you can also wear those while you're practicing. So what this does, it keeps you in time. So for example, if I'm executing a short cycle that involves 7 steps, I will be able to use each beat to represent the steps that I need to do. So with the metronome clicking in the background, what you can do is you can use the beats to represent your shot cycle, or rather your shot sequence. So for example, here I have a 40 BPM beat going on, and I would like to execute a 7-step shot cycle for my sequence. So for example, the first beat I will need to stance to basically prepare my stance. Second beat would be gripping the bow. Third beat would be nocking the arrow. Fourth, fifth, and sixth beat would be drawing, anchoring, and aiming. And at the 7th beat, I will release. I'll demonstrate to you how this works, and perhaps you can use this technique in your practice and gradually increasing the beats per minute or beats per measure faster and faster, so that you can actually keep tabs of how well you're doing. So let's try this. Stance, grip, knock, draw, anchor, aim, loose. 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 So as you can see, with that sequence you're able to keep up with the beats and your execution of the short cycle is done consistently. Another way you can use the metronome click is for you to basically measure your anchor time. So for example, you're already on the click, you're waiting for the click, you're drawing and anchoring. Each click is 1.5 seconds. So if you would like to basically hold the arrow for 3 seconds, that is just 2 clicks before you release. Like this. 1, 2, release. So this way, you are able to really fine-tune your shot cycles, identify where you are having troubles, because in order for you to be able to really execute this efficiently, each step of the way has to be done correctly. That way your shooting sequence will be much more consistent, you will get better accuracy, and of course you will actually know for yourself what is your competency in archery. So I hope this could probably help you in your archery training at home, especially for us actually stuck at home during the lockdowns. You wouldn't actually have a coach here with you, or probably you can do some online coaching or virtual coaching, but the metronome is one of the ways that you can actually use to make sure that your tempo in shooting is right, your shot sequence execution is right, and you will also be able to identify which part of the shot sequence you're having trouble with, so that you can work on that specifically. So I hope this video has been beneficial for you. My name is Anwar Matsa'an from Eureka Archery. Like, share and subscribe. We're both on Facebook, on YouTube and on Instagram. My name is Anwar Matsa'an again. Till next time, be an archer today.